Have you ever felt utterly alone, even in a crowd full of people? It's a paradox, isn't it? The feeling of isolation can creep up on you, wrapping its icy tendrils around your heart, even when you're surrounded by the hustle and bustle of life. Picture this: a party filled with laughter and merriment, yet you're standing in a corner, the echo of mirth a stark contrast to the silence within. But here's the thing about loneliness: it's not a solitary battle, it's a universal experience, a shared thread running through the fabric of human existence. There's a certain comfort in knowing that you're not the only one who's felt this way. It's a silent symphony, a song sung by hearts in unity, each bearing their own unique verse of solitude. So, if you've ever felt lonely, know that you're not alone. Remember, loneliness is not a personal failing, it's a shared human experience. Now, hear the voices of those who have walked the lonely path. In the quiet corners of our world, you'll find Olivia, an octogenarian whose only company is the ticking clock on her mantle. Loneliness, she says, is like a silent symphony that plays on repeat. Then there's Jack, a 20-something tech whiz, surrounded by screens yet feeling profoundly alone. For him, loneliness is an invisible wall, separating him from the bustling world outside. Across the globe, in a bustling metropolis, May, a high school student, feels isolated despite being surrounded by a sea of faces every day. To her, loneliness is a crowded room where no one knows her name. And then we have Amina, a refugee who carries the weight of loneliness in her heart, a constant reminder of her lost home. Each story is unique, yet they all echo the same sentiment: the gnawing emptiness of loneliness. These stories show us that loneliness knows no bounds. It can touch us all. What does science have to say about this pervasive feeling of loneliness? Well, quite a bit, actually. Loneliness isn't just an emotional response to isolation, it's a complex interplay of psychological and physiological reactions. Psychologically, loneliness can lead to a vicious cycle of negative thoughts and self-isolation. Physiologically, chronic loneliness can wreak havoc on our bodies, with studies linking it to health problems like heart disease and depression. Why is this? It appears our brains are wired for social connection. We're creatures of community, designed to thrive in the company of others. When we're deprived of this, our brain sends distress signals, similar to those it sends when we're in physical pain. This is why loneliness is such a deeply distressing experience. It's not just about feeling a bit down or missing the occasional social gathering. It's a profound sense of disconnection that can affect every aspect of our lives. Loneliness isn't just a state of mind, it's a state of being that can have real, tangible effects on our health. Is there a cure for loneliness? That's the million-dollar question. While there's no magic potion, there are actionable strategies that can help us navigate these murky waters. One of the most potent remedies is reaching out to loved ones. A simple conversation can dispel the shadows of isolation, reminding us of our interconnectedness. Seeking professional help is another powerful tool. Therapists and counselors are trained to help us understand our feelings and provide us with the tools to manage them. They can be our lighthouse in the storm, guiding us back to safer shores. Engaging in activities that promote connection can also be incredibly beneficial. Joining clubs, participating in community events, or even online forums can create a sense of belonging. These shared experiences can help us feel less alone in our journey. Remember, it's okay to feel lonely. It's okay to ask for help. And it's absolutely okay to reach out and connect.